Hey Leo, welcome to my channel and welcome to your full moon in Gemini read. Let's take a look at what energies want to come through for you. This will be a fast, quick a read for you here, all right? A private message that's most important that you need to keep in mind, all right? Regarding the full moon in Gemini. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at what's coming out for you here, all right? So I'm going to start here, and then we're going to work our way around just kind of like the full moon here, okay? Let's take a look. Two more cards for you. What do we get? And there we have it. Guys, do keep in mind, guys, last night for my 40% off my 30-minute reads, you'll see it up here or in my description box. Do check it out. It ends at midnight tonight, all right? So let's dive in. Let's take a look at where you're at, okay? I do get a decision being made. Some sort of judgment is taking place. Wow. Now, this is about clarity. This is making some sort of final decision. For some of you, you've had some sort of wake-up call, all right? Maybe a wake-up call, your life's purpose, kind of that type of thing of kind of why you're here. So some of you, you've reached that point. But what it is that you, and this is coming on the, this is talking about, I should say, what it is that has come to fruition up to this point that is already in motion. So I feel that this is already in motion. Some sort of decision, some sort of movement is moving forward. It's to allow further growth, all right? It is to bring forth the opportunity so you can take it now and go through the remainder of the cycle and continue to move forward, okay? So this is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull another card on this one here to see what else comes through. What's manifested since the new moon until this point, because it's all important to really congratulate yourself, Leo, about how far you've come. So give yourself a hug. I've been saying this. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a pat on the back. Making decisions, is what I get. And I get the Four of Swords. And now you're taking a time out and getting some sort of rest. So this is an opportunity to retreat, an opportunity for recovery and solitude. So you've made a decision, and now you're in solitude and some sort of recovery in a situation as you move forward. And then I get the Five of Cups. So you're kind of like at this moment, really, thinking about you're feeling a little bit of loss or regret in some sort of way. But this is, you've made a decision, and it was in your best interest to do what you needed to do at this moment. I feel that was what was coming through, that was important. We'll get a little bit more advice on this as we move forward, but yeah, some sort of there could have been, you're resting after some sort of regret in a situation of some sort. Okay, let's just take a look, or some sort of loss. But what's interesting is that you needed to understand this so you can have that further growth opportunity, all right, and be able to move into the next cycle. So let's take a look at what we get. Oh, look at exactly, a new start is coming. The next cycle is the new moon, right? So it's interesting after the full moon, right? So, or it's coming into that way. But in any event, a new start is coming. So it wants to remind you of that. A new start is already coming. It's already set in motion, all right? What is any other messages from the moon cards the other moon cards that want to come out for you? What's important for Leo to know about where you're at this moment and what's manifested since the previous new moon? What do we get? I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. Exactly. Yes. I'm not going to let something fall out of my hands anymore. I've had the time of rest. I understand. I know I had to make some sort of decision on something, and it was important for you to do. What is Spirit's advice regarding this? What's Spirit's advice regarding this situation at this moment and where you're at? What do we get? You're grounding yourself at this moment. You're focusing in on grounding yourself. So you're focusing in on the earth energy, grounding yourself, getting the rest that you need, replenishing yourself. You could be getting out of nature. That could be the case as well. Anything more from Spirit that will be important for you? What do we get? What do we get? Magic. Wow. Spirit wants you to know that there's magic in the air at this moment, okay? And the magic is here. The reason the magic is here for you to flourish. So it's important for you to ground yourself, to build up the magic so you can flourish, especially, well, here's matters of the heart is coming through here, but this could be anything. I'm going to continue this. Let's continue and see what truths need to be illuminated that is no longer hidden, all right? So something that is no longer hidden is the Queen of Cups. It's like intuition, like your intuition is telling you something, all right? Now, this positioning, it's hard to see what's really going on, but this is shining the light on your shadow side. And the Queen of Moons is being very intuitive. She's like, she looks and she can see through this. And it's kind of like the intuitiveness, right? And she's, it's all about elevating energy and understanding one's self and going through the healing and being brave of what really wants to come out from the dark and move into the light. So this is being very loyal, being very fair. This is a very nurturing card as well. Give me another card for Leo that comes through on what we get. On the truths that need to be illuminated, all right? The truths that need to be illuminated are probably coming through right now, guys, because you're using your intuition. I get a Page of Wands. So this is perhaps some sort of message coming through. This could be a new project or creative idea that wants to come through. Some sort of active child, or this could be a message and being very intuitive that's coming through. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it's almost as if that what is no longer hidden is a new project, a creative endeavor, or a new beginning to start after using your intuitiveness. Give me a little bit more here, okay? Give me a little bit more. What else do we get? You're seeing the bigger picture. It's about seeing the bigger picture in the situation. So interesting. Yeah, you're using your intuitiveness and it's delivering, it's like your intuitive ability, it's delivering some sort of message and to look at the bigger picture. Interesting. Give me a little bit more that comes through. What else do we get? What else do we get? You're assessing matters carefully and you're discerning wisely. That's why this is going a little slow. It's kind of like it only wants to give you a subtle message. I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Ooh, what does Spirit want you to know about this that is important on the truth that needs to be illuminated? To go slow, elevate your energy after you get the understanding. Go slow, all right? What else? Yeah, there's a change and transformation that is taking place. So there is a change and shift that is already taking place. How can you release now what is no longer serving you so you can move forward? You need to focus on moderation. This positioning is all about understanding what's blocking you and how a perspective needs to change so you can move forward to your true potential. And this is about moderation, so I'm going toward the path. There'll be obstacles, but you're crowned with moderation here. This is Sagittarius energy. So it's saying focus in on moderation for yourself. What else comes through? Yeah, and the strength, Leo energy, because that's going to balance things out. The strength to go through, to focus in on moderation. So, so you can move forward. This is the strength, to be able to, this is internal strength, Leo energy. The internal strength to see how moderation is going to help you clear the road and move forward. Like it's almost as if the strength to release stories that no longer work for you and let that fall through so you can balance things out. And your road can be clear as you move forward, and your old stories are not going to get away of your in terms of your healthy new mindset. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Any further messages that come through? Work through your fears. Yeah, transformation, right? Just like we got over here, a change of transformation with the snake area. It's all about, it's moving forward. And it wants you to, I want you to focus in on just the energy, and that's working through your fears. Transformation, kind of being able to do that. Working through your fears at this moment so your road can become clear as you move forward, all right? Anything else that's important for Leo during this time? What do we got? Life is conspiring for me. Ooh, you guys, this could be a great mantra for you. You might want to tag that in the comments below to put that in your energy. Life is conspiring for me, or life is working out for me, whichever one you prefer, okay? Life is working out for me always, all right? And keep this in mind. This needs to be really focusing in on that, because that allows you to understand that any sort of bump in the road is just an opportunity to, choose consciously and not, focus in on the subconscious old stories. unless you've changed your subconscious and you've made that shift already, because that's going to be key. Your subconscious holds 90% of just of that how your brain works, and 10% is in your head, right? So it's your subconscious is kind of takes the lead more than your conscious, but now it's consciously making a choice. Life is working out for me. Life is conspiring for me. What is Spirit's advice in this that'll be important for you to keep in mind? What do we got? This is it. What do we got? Yeah, judgment, making a decision. Making the decision to say, I'm breaking the chains, life is conspiring for me, and I'm going to transform, and I'm going to raise higher. I got the clarity, okay? Yeah, I got the clarity. Interesting. Anything else that comes through that'll be important? What do we get? Yep, your intuition. Your intuition, you're heeding that, and it's really helping you out. Now, what opportunity is getting ready to emerge? All right, what do we get? Clarity. Ace of Wands. Oh, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That is the clarity. I'm sorry. Ace of Swords. So this is an opportunity for new ideas. This is mental clarity. This is about an opportunity to break through things. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what the opportunity getting ready to emerge in an unexpected way is clarity. It's going for your desires and goals, and knowing that there is magic, behind these goals. There's magic that comes into play that can help you flourish. All right, and that's what we got up over here, right? It can help you flourish. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I get. And so in this positioning, it is about your quest towards your desires and goals. And don't forget that there is clarity coming through here. Anything else that's important? Clarity after conflict, okay? After some sort of conflict, you get some sort of clarity. So, after, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and then I get clarity's coming through. So the fog is being lifted. The clouds are clearing. Give me anything more about what's getting ready to emerge. What do we get for Leo? You. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way, guys. Know when you're right, know when you're wrong, as much as you know when you're right, okay? Be willing to be open, and this is what this is saying. It's like full moon in Leo. It's funny that this is coming up for you here. Don't let pride get in your way during this process, okay? Because there's something beautiful that wants to emerge, and it's working in you in a divine way. So that's very, very key. What else is important coming out for Leo regarding what is getting ready to emerge for Leo? What do we get? It's seeking balance and grounding. Just like we talked about, guys, it's coming out again. I seek balance and grounding. You're grounding yourself, and that's going to be super important. What does Spirit want you to know about this positioning of what is getting ready to emerge? What do we get? Oh, look at that wisdom. It's kind of like you're becoming a sage. Your wisdom. Look at this, two owls there. Focusing in on your wisdom. There's great wisdom here that can be shared, and it's an opportunity for that. All right? So what is the message from the universe that wants to come through? What do we get? Two of Swords. Making a decision. Making a decision. You're at a crossroads. Being able to make a decision. What else do we get? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To have a renewal. What are you going to choose? You're at a transition. What the message from the universe wants you to know is you have a choice. You have a choice to break through and have a renewal for the sun, or you can stay where you're at, the old stories. What do you want? So this is something to remember. This is reasoning of the mind, making a decision in the matters of the mind, and breakthrough, having a rebirth in the sun, breaking through, new beginning. Oh, wow. This is a message of finding your way, and a message of an affirmation that the light is reflecting here. The light wants to shine the light on a decision for yourself. What else comes through here for you? What does the message of the universe during this full moon for Leo want to come through? Nothing is set in stone. It's mutable at this moment. Nothing is set in stone. I got to pull another one here for you here. What do we get? What do we get? Your commitment is being tested. Like the decision that you've made, are you going to stick with it, or do you want to go to the past? It's the old story, and this comes out there, and it's about in the mind. It's daily practices that need to be put in place to strengthen which way you want to go. Give me more about a message coming through. What else do we get? I'm going to pull another tarot card on this one here. What do we get for you? Yeah, breaking down, a surprise, breaking something down. And then I get the 9 of, oh my gosh, this is just telling you that the surprise of breaking something down can unexpectedly bring in the 9 of moons, which is the 9 of cups. Satisfaction. This is wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. It's water, it's emotions. See, the surprise, the silver lining is creating, words and creating the life that you want. Some of you, it's the 9 of, getting this wish come true. So it's about breaking something down. You have to break something down and make a decision so you can break through. That's what I'm getting. Wow. This is great, Leo. This is powerful. You got to, yeah. I get everything every day I focus on what is important is what I'm getting. I got to pull one more for you here. What else comes through? What else do we get? I shine my light outwards for all to see. Well, it looks like for some of you, you're choosing the sun part of that there. What's Spirit's advice on this that we get going through here? On what it is that the message from the universe that is going to be important. Shine your light, guys. Getting guidance. It could be tarot. Some of you starting a business. Some of you getting guidance from tarot. Some of you just seeking your own guidance yourself, whatever that is for you. But you shine your light outwards for all to see. Anything more for Leo coming through? Last card, what do we get? Yep, you're going through a transition that's golden. That's an opportunity to ground yourself and move forward. You're just right at that precipice and getting that shift. And the full moon's going to help you kind of complete that. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. And until next time, namaste.